Hello everyone, welcome to another episode. So in today's generation where we all are fascinated about attachment, today we will discuss about the attachment theories. Joining us again Mrs. Anu Goyal ma'am. Hello ma'am.
Hello.
Thank you for coming. So to start with, what do we mean by attachment theory?
Now, basically, attachment theory explores the dynamics of emotional bonds between individuals, particularly between children and their caregivers. It examines how these bonds are made early age of as we are growing up. Experiences are developed, and according to our experiences, we bond with people and our relationships and our behaviors throughout our life. So, in other words, it's most important the kind of attachment you have as a child that stays with us lifelong.
Wonderful ma'am. So ma'am, many of us have different attachment styles. So how do different attachment styles impact our relationships?
Different styles affect us, such as secure relationships are there, where there's anxious, preoccupied relationships, where we have fearful, avoidant, dismissive, avoidant, significantly influence how individuals approach intimacy, communication, as well as a conflict resolution in adult relationship. Whereas secure attachments, they give us foster us into trust, intimacy, and resilience. Whereas insecure attachment styles may lead to difficulties in forming and maintain healthy relationships.
And how can one develop a secure attachment style?
Developing it is not very difficult as long as we take the right steps. Firstly, it involves understanding and addressing underlying insecurities, practicing emotional regulation, fostering open communication, and being vulnerable in relationships, seeking therapy or support to heal past attachment wounds. It requires cultivating self awareness and empathy for oneself and others. So, in other words, if you've had an insecure attachment style, and to make it secured, one needs to work on themselves with the help of a therapist and change that style so that at least the future relationships are more secured and they're not very clingy.
That's insightful, ma'am. So, how can these theories can be applied to improve in a relationship?
First of all, what is most important is that we realize there's a problem. By recognizing their own attachment style and how it impacts their interaction with others, the first step starts and we start working on it. By fostering secure attachment behaviors such as empathy, responsiveness, and trust building, they can create a supportive and nurturing environment for their relationship to work and thrive very well.
And in the context of romantic relationships, how can individuals with different attachment styles navigate potential conflicts?
See, individuals with different attachment styles may approach conflicts differently. Secure attachment individuals tend to communicate openly and seek resolution collaboratively to work on their marriage or their relationship. Those with insecure attachment styles may benefit from learning effective communication skills, practicing emotional regulation, and seeking couple therapy to address underlying issues. What is important is that we work on ourselves and not just put things under the carpet and let it be. That is going to ruin a relationship more than help the relationship.
Ma'am, do you think these styles changes over time, and if so, what factors can contribute to these changes?
Uh, Attachment styles are relatively stable but can be influenced by life experiences as well as therapy and personal growth. Positive relationship experiences help us to feel better and push us forward and promote a shift towards a more secure attachment style. Whereas trauma, loss, or unresolved childhood wounds may reinforce insecure attachment practices and patterns where we keep dwelling over it and not moving forward.
Ma'am, you said about traumas or loss